Okay, so I had a friend trying to calm me into playing around, and at the moment, I had to let him know I was in here doing my thing. So let's go back and see what type of view I have. Curiosity off the tee. Now a little more of that bunker into play. The first fairway's taking on a little more scariness view. Would even be kind of cooler if you get a more view of that green as it's coming around. Let's see. Yeah, you can see a lot more of the landing area now. I kind of like that. The car path's going around. Still don't really see the bunker. What would really be cool is to be able to visualize the green down there from the tee box. But we're not there yet. Although the tee shot area is starting to really take on a nice look. I probably should considering on lowering this area here because it obscures the green. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for this little crapola right here. Then you could see your green. If this was up here in your HUD area, it'd be so much better, but it's not. Yep, I really have to do something with this green. View is looking good, just the green really needs some work. Especially when you're 120 yards away and you got a slow green. I gotta fight my way up and over that hill. It makes two putting a real pain in the butt. Should almost be a par 5. I want to still drop this down a little bit so I can bring in this area in the background. I want to be able to see this. In order to see that, this area still has to drop down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, let's have a super long video. What the hell? Okay, so still unhappy with the first hole a little bit. I'm not unhappy with it. It's just a nerdy thing to do. So I'm about 248 out from the tee box. So I have to be careful on how far I actually start lowering down my terrain, because I had it pretty well set up to where I wanted it before. I don't mind having it slope off, but my intended landing zone, I want it to stay pretty fair. Again, this is setting up an illusion, not to make it difficult, just to make it have the appearance of being tough. Try to accent the slope a little bit, running off the side. Can't overemphasize enough that it's the view, it's always the view. Accent the view. Try to leave your brush and stuff visible. Keep it a little higher than the rest of the terrain, that way you can see the brush, grasses, what have you not. It adds to the visual. Now, get this bunker into play a little more, I have to do two things. Again, lower it so it's more visible from the tee box. We're only talking like 220 yards away from the tee box, so it's not, again, in play under normal circumstances, except for maybe if you have a real high wind, you may find yourself in trouble. But if I was given the right to set prevailing winds, it would be coming off of the ocean 90% of the time. At least that's how I would set it up. So you'd have more of a cross breeze on this hole. Whoa, yeah, I just do. You don't have a severely banked hole. But it gives you the impression that it's banked. If I remember right, I don't have a lot of firmness cranked onto this fairway, so if it hits, it's not going to bounce all over the place. If you're on the coast, it's going to be damp most of the time. So soft fairways will be okay. Remember, this was a high spot for the second hole. I can get away with dropping it down. Whoa, maybe that was too much. I can get away with dropping this area down. I'll take it down 6 feet at first. Shape, 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 always shaping. And this is what separates the good from the bad. Pay attention to the view, the details. It's what makes your course look good. Sad thing is, a lot of people won't even notice the details that you put into it or the time you take, especially with the new fad of speed golf. Um, yeah, it's probably fun as hell, but from the designer aspect of it, you know, you put this much detail into your course, you will hope that someone will play it and you get to actually see what you did. If they play a course in 20 minutes, it kind of makes you wonder why you spend 300 hours into a course or 100 hours into a course to have it played in 10 minutes. It's, oh, that was fun. But taking that into consideration, the amount of courses I've seen being developed lately, I only spend 25 minutes into a course, it seems like. And, oh, this is a good course. Oh, 10, it's a 10. Well, whatever. I think it's too much fanboys out there. My thing is, I design for myself. I have to play my course. If I play my course, I got to really enjoy what I see. If it doesn't look right, then I don't know, I'm not happy. I got to be happy with my design. So, if you want to play it in 10 minutes, fine. If you have fun playing it in 10 minutes, good, go for it. But, like I said, I'm the one that's got to be happy with it, not you. And that's the way you should take your designs. You're the one that's designed it. If you're happy with it, then that's all that really matters. I'm just simply pointing out ways to make it look a little bit better. Great. Okay, it was delayed there. I have to do a little PMing out of Steam. Someone realized I was online. It's just going to be a 2.5 hour video. It's going to take forever to upload. Shape, 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 and more shaping and shaping. And trying to get that view involved. Now, here's another thing to help with the view. That distance marker. and the distance marker. Now I got that line of sight. How does that look? Where is it going to come and block in my view? It gets pretty low through here. These distance lines make great vectors for line of sight. They are worth their weight in gold while shaping your terrain. Now what I'm trying to do here is to set up that visual so you can see the green from the tee. I don't know if it'll work out, but I'm trying. I'm sure I can make it work. Again, you really don't want to get too crazy with the raising and lowering. Try to do it in smaller increments. It is way too easy to get carried away. Remember to actually in this case, the bigger your brush, the more elevation changes you make. definitely a high spot through here. Still see I still have a couple area through here. Ooh, better. I should have a view now. That's just the number one important thing. Save, save, save. It's a little better. Can't see it yet. So what I need to do is I need to run another vector line down there. This way to bring into this side. So I have something to here. And we'll bring one more over to here. This way I know what to beware of. this area in here that's causing my issues. Because this is going to be a little bit steeper drop off now, I'm not really feeling it. I'll have to do a little more something or other. I'll probably make this a little bit more out of bounds up into here if you get hitting too far over. Hence why this line is telling me where I need to kind of level it up to give you a cliff, while giving the visual of the green. Hopefully. Now, what I always wonder about, how many people actually do this, go this crazy? Am I the only one that does this in a design when it comes to course design? Probably. I don't know. These so-called great designers, I wonder if they actually do consider this type of stuff. There's some great designers out there, don't get me wrong. It's just how much do they go into to make their course look? Do they give it this much thought? Am I the only insane one? Am I overthinking a course when I do this? I don't know. It's hard to... This just might be my addiction. How much do you really care about your little details in design? Do you consider this stuff? Am I just too insane? Here I've been at this now for probably coming on to 3 hours. I know that for a while. How much attention to detail do most designers take? now you can see the usefulness of these vector lines. And while I can't really see the green yet, you do get the feeling. That is out there. I like it. And that is the end of this round of design.